Bruh, why is he a Decepticon? What is happening? Why is Starscream yelling at Elphaba? I don't understand. Not even Starscream, really like Megatron. Like he's like full Decepticon. This is terrifying. I would have myself. Like I'm not even lying. Like I
don't know. I just don't think this is like great for me. I don't want to do it. I want to go home. Like I can't take the pressure of it.
But don't you think any job interview?
Why? Like I know why. Like I get why. This is also like I saw the original Wizard of Oz, right? But like I don't know why I wasn't ready for this at all. I thought he was gonna be a guy, like a dude, like a man, like what?
Walk with me throughout the sands of time. Love me through the dark desert night. Hold me close, be my partner in crime. Love like glue, the bound water tide.
I just need to know that you're gonna be ride or die. If kingdoms turned into dust, would you still be my ally? If life wrapped its hands around my neck, bow tie, would you still love me? Just let me know if.
What up, Pride? It's your boy Amari, back again with another reaction video. We are getting into Wicked Part, I think 10?
That is correct.
10, 11, one of those two. I'm excited. It's been a little while since I filmed a Wicked video. If you didn't watch my other non-Wicked content, I was injured. I had a rib injury, which made it hard to breathe and talk and do anything involving my torso, which I obviously do a lot of in these videos. So I had to stop filming for a while because I don't want to get addicted to pain medicine like House. So yeah, anyway, we're back now, and so I'm excited. We're gonna finish this for real, like very quickly. And all of you guys asking, yes, we're going into Wicked 2 right after this. I'm not even gonna put it up for another vote for something else to get chosen, because I'm not gonna blue ball myself and just like never finish and see where this goes. So Wicked 2 coming very shortly after this. Stay tuned, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell so you get notified of my future videos. Without further ado, let's get into this, because she's about to meet the wizard. This is awesome. This is very exciting, or maybe like the start of something traumatic. I don't know, but like I'm hoping, because everything is different this time in the Wicked verse, that the wizard also doesn't suck. So let's hit play and find out. I'll see all you guys on the other side. Okay, real quick. Bro got a lot of protection to say that like the only antagonist or dangerous entity that I'm aware of in the Oz universe is literally not like this is her villain origin story, right? I think that's what this is. If that is the case, then like who do you need all the monkey protection from? You got soldiers on the outside, soldiers on the inside, soldiers all throughout the capital. But why? From who? Like, who is the threat that requires all of these? Like, that's a lot of troops just to be chilling. But like, that's a lot of people. That monkey, whatever. You get what I'm saying? It's a lot of royal guards to have in that area. To say that, so far as I know, there is no other like distinct threat to him in that. Also, he's the wizard. Like you can do magic. You are your own kind of protection. It's kind of like when Gara had, this is going to be a weird like reference, but here we go. It's like when Gara went to the Leaf Village and they had Tamari and Kankuro with him. That was super unnecessary because Gara could literally kill everybody who would try to attack him. That's like that was his whole thing. He was a murderer. We love him now, but he started out a little crazy. But these people are very unnecessary if you are quite literally the strongest being in the land, because you are one of what, 3 people who know how to do magic? That's crazy.
Elphaba's wrong. Listen to me. You can do this. You can do anything. does that sound?
Oz, the great and terrible. Who are you? And why do you seek
Elphie, say something. Say something. You're not supposed to say anything.
Say something. Say something.
Bruh, why is he a Decepticon? What is happening? Why is Starscream yelling at Elphaba? I don't understand. Not even Starscream, really like Megatron. Like he's like full Decepticon. This is terrifying. I would have myself. Like I'm not even lying. Like
I don't know. I just don't think this is like great for me. I don't want to do it. I want to go home. Like I can't take the pressure of it. But don't you think any job interview?
Why? Like I know why. Like I get why. This is also like I saw the original Wizard of Oz, right? But like I don't know why I wasn't ready for this at all. I thought he was gonna be a guy, like a dude, like a man, like what? This seems like robotic though, so maybe it's like the original Wizard of Oz where he's like actually this is like a, you know, this up front and he's like actually a person, but like also that's terrifying. This is genuine, like all the smoke coming out of it, and like what are these little like scrunchy things that they got coming from the sky? They kind of remind me of like the little snakes that magicians would use. You know what I'm talking about? Where they like just like pop out of nowhere. It's like, pew. Yeah. Anyway, this is terrifying. Say something with like all the No. What I'm gonna say is I need a doctor and a change of pants, as Deadpool would say. Good thing I wore my brown pants.
Wait! You may be wondering why the red suit. Well, that's so bad guys can't see me bleed. This guy's got the right idea. He wore the brown pants.
Cause, bro, what?
My name is Elphaba Throp. You're Osmus. And this is...
Elphaba, is that you?
Elphaba Throp, you made it. Sorry about all that. I didn't mean to startle you. It's so great to me. Hang on, what's that?
What?
I'm so sorry, man.
Sure,
Okay,
yes.
no, it's okay. Well, for you. And this is an additional unexpected. Hi, what's your name?
Glinda. The G is silent.
Hello, Belinda. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know. I think it's a bit much. But folks have come to expect that sort of thing. And you gotta give the people what they want.
Wait. Time out. Y'all. I do not remember the original Wizard of Oz well enough. But like I don't remember him being cool like that. You feel me? Like did they Jeff Goldblum the role? Is he actually a good person? I'm throwing theories out, and people will be like, you be throwing out theories, and if you just wait 37 seconds, you would see what the actual. Yes, I would, but that defeats all of the fun. Okay, why not just watch the movie to the end at that point? Okay, you don't get none of my thought process during the movie. Okay, you don't know how I'm feeling as I'm feeling what I'm feeling as I'm feeling it. I said that already. The point is, what is happening? Why is he cool? Like, why he did the little coin trick and stuff? Like, I thought he was like a fraud, you know? Like, he not supposed to be cool. But then I thought he might be cool because like Elphaba was cool in this version too. Everybody flipped. Everything is different now. But then like the comments, y'all was acting like I was tripping for thinking he might be cool. So like I'm thinking he not cool, but like he seemed cool. So like, what's up? Anyway, I'm still. I would have, the big scary metal face. That was terrifying. That was, yeah. He said people come to expect that because like I get like, oh, he's Oz, the great and powerful, or the great and terrible, or whatever he said. So he has some epithets, epithets that he threw on there. But the great and wonderful, I think is what he said. And so like I get people like expect him to be grand, but also it's like, how many visitors do you have per day? You know, like I don't think that many people get invited to see Oz. So he should get an itinerary from one of the monkeys at the beginning of the day. Are they monkeys? I think they're monkeys because like flying monkeys, I guess those are supposed to be monkeys. he should get an itinerary. Like, this is your to-do list today. These are the meetings you have. Non-great and powerful wizard people get like a normal business person would get those. So I feel like he should know who's coming to see him today and not have to traumatize me. I mean, like Elphaba, she's gonna be okay. She can do magic. She can protect herself. I can't. Okay, I'm quite defenseless in this situation. I would have been terrified, and I just need that to be said because now Jeff Goldblum is. I didn't know he was in this movie. Is the point? And so, like when I saw him, I was like, bro, what are you doing here? Like, go look at a dinosaur or something. That's. I don't know why Jurassic Park is like the first. I know why. That's an iconic movie. Let me live. Okay.
That is one big pile of shit.
Anyway, he seems cool right now. So like we'll see. There's a whole second movie. Things can develop. But so far, he's definitely given like a chill, cool, older uncle vibe. A little quirky, you know, with the tap dancing and the bright green shoes and the coin magic trick thing. But like he seems cool. So I just want to put that out there now. Because if he ends up being cool later, then I want to be like, I said that, right? But then also, if he ends up not being cool later, I want to go on record that like I was wrong. I've changed my opinion enough that I've been both right and wrong. That's how you win. Okay, I'm just saying. But at this moment, he seems chill.
But if you think that's something to see, wait to see this. I give you the Oz of tomorrow. I think people need direction. When this thing gets built, everybody always is going to remember that if you just follow the road, it's going to lead you right to me. So I jerry-rigged this thing up, which does that.
Oh.
The Elphaba, you give that a whirl.
Sure, let's try. What about green? Yellow? Maybe purple?
Wait, just go back one, please.
The yellow, really?
Yes. It just says road to me.
We're getting all types of lore. Like, that's crazy. Galinda just casually picking. I mean, I know it matches her hair. I don't know why this is like, why is this a debate? Like, my brother in Christ, you got a whole train. The only train that comes to you is literally 2 colors. One of them is already accounted for. What? It's very clearly, it's supposed to be yellow. Like, that, I'm not gonna lie. When it was red, that green and red was fire. When it was purple, that was nice. When it was blue, that was nice too. Honestly, as someone who actually really, really likes the color gold, like a lot, it's like one of the colors I'm obsessed with. I feel like of all the options we saw, yellow is the worst one for that road. Now, I do agree. Yellow does give road to my brain because at least in the country I live in, we often have yellow rectangles on our roads. And so like I'm used to that color being on roads. It makes sense to me. I don't know if that predates the Wizard of Oz. Now that I think about that, those things might be connected. Probably not, but it might be. I don't know. I don't know the history of transit road colored choices. So it's possible. But anyway, I said all that to say that like you can even see right here on this like model of the palette, there's gold. It's literally green and gold. The train is green and gold. Like green and gold is everywhere throughout this. So for there to be like a question on what color it should be is weird. Also, it leads right to me. Like that was a little sus, bro. Like, you okay? Did you take your meds today? Like, what is happening? There's some cracks in the mask. That was weird. I'm also looking for weird things. I'm trying to see, is he evil or is he chill? Like, I don't know yet, but that moment was weird. That was a little bit narcissistic and a little bit like screws not all the way tight. The elevator don't go all the way to the top floor, you know? But it's really cool that we're getting lore on like all of these random things from the movie that like you didn't think of there being lore for things like where did Elphaba get her hat, or how did the color choice of the road get decided, like those kinds of things. And so I really like it personally. I'm a fan of all of these like random pieces of lore for little things. I like Easter eggs and all of the little details that go on to like have bigger impacts in stories. And so yeah, this is really cool.
Watch this. So here's where we are, and when we open it up inside,
That's you.
well, it is me. Yeah, it is me. I like it. I shouldn't. I'm here by myself a lot. Anyway, hey, you know what I had made? Look, special. At some point, who knows? We might be putting your little artifact in there right next to mine. Because maybe someday you're going to be calling this whole pile of stones your home.
She's green.
Oh, well, she doesn't have to be. Would that be your heart's desire?
My heart's desire is for you to help the animals. Something bad is happening to them and they need you.
I had a feeling you were going to say that. And I agree.
Very sweet moment of the fact that he made a little figure for her, which, why?
Why? Why? Why? Why?
You've never met her yet. Why would you? Does he give figures to all of his guests and then like woo them with like a, hey, you might live here one day? Was he coming on to her? Like, hey, you kind of fine, ma. Like you might be living here too with your boy. Like what was the thought process there?
What was the reason? What was the reason? I just explained the reason. What was the reason? I don't need to explain myself to you. And what was the reason?
Because like he is on like a good, I guess, first name basis, good communication level with Morrible for Morrible to even like get her in the door like that. But she don't live there, I'm assuming. I mean, I guess she doesn't have to live at the school that she teaches at. But like, I feel like if she lived in the Emerald City or at the Emerald Palace, Jade Palace is a whole different thing. But lived at the Emerald Palace, I feel like that would have come up by now, right? Or we would see her there right now. Maybe she got class. Everybody saw Elphaba off, but everybody else had to go back to class. And then Miss Morrible had to teach. And that's why she not there. I don't know. But like, why did he suggest that she would live there? That was a little sus as well. The more that I think about it, like it was cute, but then like also like we got to call HR. Cause like, that's a little, sir, you know, you get what I'm saying? Like,
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Anyway, that was like very cute. And then also like her realization that like he wasn't planning to make her not green, but then he asked her, do you not want to be green? And she was like, I got one opportunity to ask him for a favor. I cannot burn it on myself because I'm a great person. That's not what she said, but she is a great person, right? Like that was very sweet and selfless of her. And I totally get it because like the animals are the people, not people, but you get what I'm saying. The animals are the beings that accepted her from day one. The animals are the beings that raised her. Her family outside of her sister, who I'm not going to rant on, but is not a great sister. But outside of that, that is her that is her non-blood, but communal or interpersonal relationship level family. And so I get why she would have sympathy for them. And then like add on to that, the fact that they're being oppressed and she feels othered. And so she relates to them like on a visceral, personal level. Like I totally understand, but I just want to say that's great. The fact that she did that. And also the facial acting from Cynthia for us to like we could see on her face that whole internal conversation that like went from, oh, I'm still green in your future. You didn't plan to turn me not green. But now that you're asking me to be turned green, like I can't burn this one opportunity that you're going to do me a favor on myself. I have to do it on something that's bigger that impacts more people. And that's just, Elphaba's a great person. Like I love her so much. And it needs to be said all the time because like literally in no other the piece of media is that ever said. So, but like also like even in like the original Wizard of Oz, we didn't know like why the Munchkins had beef with her. I don't think. If we did, I don't remember them telling us like what it was. But like also then they murdered her sister. They dropped a whole house on her sister. And then she was pissed and she was trying to get her lick back. For those of you who don't know AAVE, that means that she wanted revenge for her sister, which I totally get. Like that, like if you dropped a house on my sister, we're going to have problems as well. You feel me? Like I can't shoot fireballs at you, but like I understand is what I'm saying. So the point is that I get it. At the time when I was a child, which is the last time I watched like the original Wizard of Oz, she's the villain. So you don't, as a child, you don't think critically. She's green, scary. She got the weird nose. She'd be like cackling and throwing fireballs at the main character. Obviously she's a bad guy. But like, as you get older, you start to like empathize more with the villains and start to like see from like a full perspective, or maybe just I did, because I'm not a good person. I don't know what to tell you, but like I do. I'd be looking at all the characters and try to understand where they're coming from and their motivations and their desires and whatever, even if I don't necessarily agree with them. But like in her case, in that particular situation, like I totally agree. Like I mean, like killing kids is not cool, but also killing my sister is also not cool. You get what I'm saying? So Elphaba's dope. That's the point. Elphaba's dope. This is the one piece of media where I think like you can like without a doubt say that she's dope and just like a really good person. And so I love that she is using like her one wish from the genie on other people. Like it doesn't even really impact. She's not an animal. I mean, we're all animals, but like you get what I'm saying. She's not one of the animals that is being oppressed for being an animal. She's being like oppressed and othered for being green, not for being human. This part is interesting. I like I get it's like the end of the movie, so that's a bunch of interesting stuff is happening, or the end of Act 1, whatever, and a bunch of interesting stuff is happening. But this is interesting. Like so much stuff is happening that is making me think. Also, while we're at it, I don't know if they walk away from this, and so you can't see it anymore. Okay, so this is like the Emerald Palace, the Emerald City, whatever. This is Shiz, right? Because it has like the kind of Middle Eastern or like Ottoman architecture or whatever. Back. There's another castle here, and I'm wondering if that is the castle that I saw it earlier. Where is it? Did I make this up? I swear I didn't make this up. There's another castle here. No. What is this? Hold on. This is Munchkin Land, right? I don't know what this is. This kind of looks like the area where Galinda eventually tells everybody Elphaba is dead and they like burn her here. Okay, yeah, I totally didn't make that over here, right here. This is totally the place where Elphaba ends up living, right? Like what? That already looks ominous and terrifying. I thought she built that herself and made it villainous looking. Why is that already there? You know, like that, you see it, right? I don't know if I have my settings. I could go back and forth. If my settings can show you the cursor, but on the left side of my screen, which I think is also the left side of the screen that you guys are seeing.
That is correct.
Past Galinda, okay? Past Galinda, there is like a little pointy, glowing object with what looks to be like a bridge or whatever, and my brain is like, that is like very clearly the villain's lair, and I'm pretty sure that is where Elphaba, like her castle with the flying monkeys and stuff, right? And so why does it already exist if she's not evil? She right here, like that, right? He said this is the future of. Can he see the future? Is that one of his magic powers? Is that why he made her green? Because he knows that she's not going to turn. I have so many questions, so many theories, just from that being here, right? But like, I don't think he's magical. I haven't seen him do anything magical. Like, yeah, he did the little coin trick, but like, I could do the coin trick. That's not magical, okay? Like, but what? That's so weird for that to be here. You could have asked me for $1 trillion, exactly all of the money that Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos have not paid in taxes, and I would have gotten that question wrong. I would have assumed she built her, or at least renovated her own evil villain lair. I did not think that was already going to be a thing. Now, again, he said this is the future of Oz, which makes me wonder, does that building already exist? And he is just like talking about like how the yellow brick road is the future, or is he saying like this is literally like a picture of how the land of Oz is going to develop over time, and eventually this is going to be like, you know, can he see the future? That's what I want to know. Can he see is he actually magical? Can he see the future? Anyway, we're gonna go back. I don't know why I stopped. Oh, she's a good person, and the little figure is cute, but also the Wiz is sus. He's doing some sus things, and I'm sensitive to all of them because I feel like I'm trying to figure out, are you evil or not?
Recently, I've gotten a little stuck trying to figure out what color the bricks of that road ought to be. So I jerry-rigged this thing up, which does that.
Oh.
Keep that. And I mean it. Keep it forever. Because at some point, who knows, we might be putting your little artifact in there right next to mine.
green. No. No. My heart's desire is for you to help the animals.
I had a feeling you were going to say that. And I agree wholeheartedly. Yeah, wow, it's the darndest thing. It's almost like I already know you.
I knew you'd understand.
I am a sentimental man who always longed to be a father, to treat each citizen of Oz as son or daughter. So, Elphaba, I'd like to raise you high, 'cause I think everyone deserves the chance to fly. Helping you with your ascent allows me to feel so parental, for I am a sentimental man. That's enough of that. Okay. Away with the moon.
Is that?
Oh, it is.
Madam Morrible, what are you doing here?
I couldn't miss your big moment. Neither could you, I see.
I don't believe it. Is that the grimmerie?
Yes.
Thaumaturgy. I gotta know what it is. My brain is going ancient book of wisdom, thaumaturgy, and science is what they said. Hold on, let me move this down because it's like in a way. Oh, thaumaturgy and enchantments, not science. Thaumaturgy meaning wonder working is the art of performing miracles or magic, typically involving the practical application of mystical forces to produce, often in a tangible, observable manner. In gaming, D&D 5e, it's Dungeons and Dragons, 5th edition. It is a 0-level transmutation cantrip used by clerics to produce minor, non-damaging supernatural effects. I should have known that, but I don't, because I don't play clerics. Interesting. It's a bunch of other stuff here, but this is like D&D, so I don't know how much of the power system will translate over to Wicked. So I'm not going to read more of that, but it's interesting. Also, Miss Morrible never looks like that. Like, I feel like there's some new drip for her. She look fire. I like this little, like, kind of, I don't know what it's called, but it looked cool. It looks cool, is what I'm saying. Also, I was like, I was just making a point about her not living there and how she could be at school, but also live there. Like, I floated some theories in relation to her and living there, and now she's here. And like, voila. So, yeah, I don't know if she actually lives here. He gave her like a look, like a look, you know, like, oh, she going towards the book. Like this was the plan. Yeah, I don't know. I'm skeptical. I'm skeptical of everything now. I'm really everything. I'm psychoanalyzing and like doing all this like micro analysis on like everything because I don't. That huge face in the background is just terrifying, dude. Like, were y'all not terrified? But that's crazy. That's so, anyway. Yeah, I'm overanalyzing everything because I'm just really looking for like early signs. I'm trying to catch, if he's evil, I'm trying to catch it as fast as humanly possible from the details in the story, not just like previous versions and like, I guess like spoilers from the other versions. But if he's not evil, I'm also trying to catch that fast. So far, the verdict is just he's kind of creepy. Like he kind of does or says weird things, but like so far he hasn't done anything evil. But we just met, bro, like 5-10 minutes ago, so we don't know. Okay, we're gonna reserve judgment for later. But yeah, I didn't expect the grimmerie to be shaped like, you know, like it's like kind of like a triangle. It's not a triangle, but it's like a almost like a diamond shape, but like from the side. Not like the diamond like this, but like an actual like gem shape. If you look at the diamond emoji on your phone, that shape, and then turn it sideways, it looks like that. And so I was not expecting a book to be shaped like that. So that's like really interesting to me. It does feel magical because it's like, oh, I've never seen a book shaped like that. It's just interesting to my brain. Anyway, let's see what happens.
Yes. That's the ancient book of wisdom, thaumaturgy, and enchantments.
Can I touch it?
No.
No.
She may not be ready. Casting a spell with the grimmerie? That's a mighty tall order. I should know.
You're right. We mustn't rush her. Perhaps today has been too overwhelming.
No. Please. Let me try. Let me prove myself.
That is literally it is literally where I'm supposed to stop. I know you guys are gonna be pissed. It literally says this is sort of a cliffhanger at this part, but this latter half of the movie is way harder to find good places to stop. So just stop here and take the negative comments. So don't blame me, okay? This is it literally says stop at this exact moment. I knew in my head, I don't know if you saw, I was counting because I knew how long from where I stopped to the time that I stopped was. So I was like counting the seconds down. I'm weird like that. And so anyway, the point is I'm supposed to stop here. I was counting and I was like, this should be around where I'm supposed to stop. And I stopped at the exact second I was supposed to stop at because your boy can do math. So anyway, this sucks. What? I'm blue balling myself now. Anyway, whatever. I'll be back soon because we got one more part to go and I really want to see what happens with this spell. So leave your hate comments and tell me to die and whatever in the comments for stopping here. But also if you're watching that, you should know what happened. I'm the only person who doesn't know where this is going. So don't be mad at me. Anyway, outro time. Okay, so this is probably going to be my shortest outro in a minute. Because I feel like, what? Like, what? I'm saying that this outro is probably gonna be like 12 minutes long. Watch. Yeah, like I said, the mask was terrifying. Meeting him was interesting because like I feel like Jeff Goldblum is the same person in every single role I've ever seen him in. I don't know if he's typecast or if he just like, if his aura, his essence bleeds into every character. It's kind of like Samuel L. Jackson he's just him. He's Sam. He's just him in every movie, every role he's been in, like every movie ever. Like saw some thing where he's one of the top 10 most credits amongst actors in the world, which is crazy, especially because he got famous like later in his life. He wasn't like a child actor or anything. Like then went on to he just works a lot. He'll be in anything. You got the check, he'll be there. So he's just always himself. And that's how I feel about Jeff Goldblum. I feel like his characters are always just him. You know, it's like hard to, he's the same guy. He's like the same, like kind of quirky, kind of suave energy in all of his roles that I have seen him in. And so that is here as well. And I wasn't anticipating that because I forgot or didn't know or whatever. I was surprised when he walked. I was like, bruh, what? Anyway, I don't know if he's evil or not. I feel like he could just be weird, you know, and I could be like discriminating against his quirkiness and just assuming the worst, you know, taking it as maliciousness. But like certain little, if he is evil, there were signs that I picked up on. Okay, I want to be clear. His little narcissistic, all the roads lead to me thing. Like that was a little weird, my guy. That was a little strange. I just realized my camera's all messed up and stuff. Here, there's the lion. There's a guitar right there. Keyboard over here. Okay, that's still not good. Whatever. Anyway, back to the point. Jeff Goldblum is Jeff Goldblum in every movie. And so the wizard, I don't know if he's weird or evil, but like he had like the weird moment where like all the roads lead to him. And also he had the little HR tutorial video moment of where like he was like, you could live here. Like that was a little weird, sir. I don't even know. I'm young enough to be your daughter, which by the way, I could be interpreting that moment as like sus, when in reality he could just like be looking for like a family because like he's lonely, bro, not in Kansas no more. if that is even his backstory in this version. And also, like, very few people, if he does in fact do magic, very few people could relate to him in that way. He clearly loves green, and Elphaba is green. She can do magic. He can do magic. Like, I could see how like he could like take her as a daughter figure. Also, who knows how much Miss Morrible has told him about her. So like he might already know that she does not really have a good father figure in her life. Like, yeah, she had like Mama Bear from the Bernstein Bears, whatever. I forgot what, Delsey Bear? Is that right? My brain just said Delsey Bear. I don't know if that's actually the bear's name.
Close enough.
So she had like the bear maternal figure, but like she ain't got no daddy. I mean, that dude is not her daddy. That is her sister daddy, but that's not her daddy. And so wow, I just thought of something like, what if he is using that as like a way to manipulate? He can't do magic, but Elphaba can do magic, and so they're trying to get her to do some spell that he can't do, or that Miss Morrible can't do, or maybe he can do magic, but his magic is not as innately powerful as Elphaba's magic. And so now they're trying to get Elphaba to, cause like the weird look where it's like, no, she's not, they're having this conversation like she's not standing 5 feet away. Like that felt a little, right? Like they was trying to like reverse psychologize her into wanting to do the thing. Like, I asked you to help the animals. Why is the book out? Why am I doing the spells? Sir, you are the wizard. I'm just Elphaba. I just learned how to do magic. I mean, like, control my magic. I just started training, okay? I'm a cadet. I'm a Boy Scout. I'm not even Eagle Scout yet. Why am I the one building the whole tent? I don't understand. So, that was weird. I'm not a Boy Scout, by the way. I don't know why that analogy came in my brain. But, yeah. So, I said all that to say, the reason this popped into my brain is like, if Miss Morrible, who clearly like understands the family dynamic between Elphaba and her Death Eater of a father, if Miss Morrible told that to the wizard, and the wizard was trying to manipulate Elphaba, the best way to do that would probably be coming at her from a paternal father figure aspect, right? But then, like, why would the wizard be trying to manipulate Elphaba? I don't have that answer. That was not in the Wizard of Oz. It's an open book test, but like that was not in the book, sir. So, yeah, that may not be right. But like with my skeptical, cynical brain, assuming that he is evil, does that make sense? I'm trying to find the clues that he is evil, and so far he's just weird. And so I'm trying to interpret the weird things as foreshadowing for evilness, but like do you get what I'm saying? Does my thought process make sense? Anyway, assuming that all of that is wrong and he's not actually evil, he's just like a quirky like dad kind of uncle figure, right? He wants a family. He desires to have a family, and that could be why he was inviting Elphaba to the pile of stone. How do you say it? All of these piles of stones could be your home or something like that? I just thought about it. And basically everybody loves Galinda, but everybody who doesn't love Galinda or isn't like caught up in her magical like charm spell that she got going, you know what I'm saying? Where she'd be like, she and sparkles, you know what I'm saying? Like that happens to everybody, but Elphaba, Peter Dinklage, I can't remember the goat's name. The teacher, Professor something or other, I don't know, Morrible, and now the wizard, all 4 of those people, except maybe Elphaba, have butchered her name at some point, and like just like that is it's like basically you either worship her or destroy her name. So he called her Belinda. That's funny. I don't know if the wizard is evil. If he's evil, I feel like there might be some Easter eggs there, but not like great ones so far. Cause I can't for sure. I guess that does make it a good Easter egg if I can't for sure. You know, I can be like, that's weird, but I don't know for sure like what it's not like on the nose. But yeah, if he is evil, my theory is that he doesn't give like a bleep about families, and that is just him trying to manipulate Elphaba. Why? I have no idea, other than the fact that like she's magical, but like she's not the only magic. We know that Morrible can use magic. We've seen her use magic at least twice, I think. And so why would he need Elphaba? You know, maybe Elphaba's magic is more power, like the more potent magical version or something. Like maybe she could do chapters 1 through 4, but she can't do chapter 5 of the Grimmerie. And so they need, you know, I don't know. I don't know. And also, what is he trying to accomplish with Elphaba in this theory that he is in fact trying to manipulate her and use her for something? What is the final outcome? I don't know that I even have enough information to really theorize about that, but at this moment, if I do, I don't realize that I do because I can't tell you. There's a lot happening here with the wizard. Interesting to finally see the wizard. I've been hypothesizing about the wizard for a minute. Oh, by the way, I had the theory that the wizard and Elphaba, that could be a ship. And then he made the weird comment about her coming to live with him. I feel like, hey, y'all was on my case. Y'all was on my neck real hard for that. Again, that probably, the fact that the comments were on my neck for that comment probably means that the wizard is either 1, evil, or 2, more of a father figure. But I didn't know that. I didn't even know he was Jeff Goldblum at the time, okay? Okay, Jeff Greenblum, because, you know, the wizard. This has been an interesting part. This has been a long, what'd I tell you? What did I tell you? I knew if I started talking, I was gonna go down a rabbit hole. But if you were watching the outro on part 10 of my second musical reaction, this is probably not a surprise to you. So thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. I'm not gonna say any more stuff. I feel like I could go down that rabbit hole forever, and I would like hit so many opposing theories that don't make sense together. But like that's not how this is supposed to work. I'm just throwing out stuff that my brain thinks could be possibilities that are also interesting. Even if I don't think it's a possibility, if it's interesting, I'll probably say it. So yeah, thank you for being here with another episode of Does Amari Have ADHD? Not diagnosed, but yeah, I'm just weird. I'm not, just my brain does weird things. So thanks for being here and enjoying, hopefully, my weirdness. That part didn't really have no music in it. I mean, he did like a little tap dance little thing. So it was just me talking about movie stuff and theorizing, and also fangirling over Elphaba because she is bae. She's best girl, okay? Galinda, she coming up, okay? Her polling numbers are going up, right? But like she not winning this election because like Elphaba is best girl. And if you disagree, you're wrong. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, that's not my fault. You got bad taste. It's just the truth. Elphaba is incredible. And she had one opportunity. She had one genie wish, basically. That's the vibe I got from it. Technically, he didn't say I'm only gonna do one thing for you, but like Elphaba has enough manners, enough decorum, enough social etiquette to know I can't just be asking this man I just met for a bunch of stuff, okay? He got stuff to do, okay? I don't know what royals actually do all day. Like, I know like King Solomon sat and like judged, like he would hear cases from like people in his kingdom and like judge like, oh, this person is right and this person is wrong, that kind of thing. I know like throughout history, royals have like made decrees and things of that nature. But like, what do royals do on an average day other than like adultery and like stealing from peasants? It's like, what is a royal's average day like? What is the wizard's average day like? Because it sounds like he don't get too many visitors. He was playing with the little action figure. He's like, I spend a lot of time in here alone. Do you? If you do, why did you not know I was coming? Why did you have to terrorize me with the giant mask? If people don't come here that often, you should have known somebody was coming, and it was me. Morrible already told you. She cool enough that she could just pop up at your crib, or maybe her crib, maybe she lives there too. I don't know, we haven't figured that out yet, but she just popped up at your crib. The monkeys wasn't attacking her or nothing. They was like, she come here all the time. She your sneaky link. Like, what? Why? That's crazy. Why was it a surprise that it was me? Like, if people don't come there all the time, first off, what do you do all day other than play with your little action figures? Which, by the way, is a little bit narcissistic. You got an action figure, you play with yourself all the time. Whoa there, pause.
Pause.
Oh, that was crazy.
I said, yo, you said, hey, yo, my nigga.
Yo, the way you said it was crazy.
You play with your little action figure all the time. And this is getting long, but hold on, I'm on this thought now, because now I'm thinking about it. Bruh's weird. I'm skeptical of everything he's saying. Everything we've learned about the wizard, I'm like, that's all. Y'all are liars. Everything is a lie. What if that was like a scare tactic? Like, what if he was trying to like, you know, throw her off tilt? Like, oh, look how powerful and scary I am. Like, you know, like what? I don't like you, bro. I don't like you. You made that little weird comment about her coming to live with you. I'm on your behind for that. Anyway, he should have known she was coming. If that's not like a part of like some like big scheme, then it's plot hole or something. He should have known she was coming. I don't like the fact that he supposedly didn't know that she was coming, because he's too close with Morrible. And like obviously Morrible knew she was like she delivered that, she got the letter with Elphaba. The whole school was there to see Elphaba off. He should have known she was coming. Also, y'all can do magic. Y'all don't got no phones. Y'all ain't got no magic phone. Why y'all still sending like carrier pigeon letters? You can do magic. You can do magic. Old girl changed the weather like storm. Like she couldn't have wrote no cloud letter. You know how people be doing the airplanes and they be writing the words in the sky. She couldn't do no sky writing for you to tell you, hey, Elphaba on the way. Don't traumatize her with your big old mask. I don't get it. I don't like it. Everything about that was weird. I know. I'm not projecting because it scared me. And no, this ain't about me, okay? It's about Elphaba. I'm being empathetic with Elphaba and how she felt. Cause she was about to run away. Glinda was like, don't go. Cause she would have left. If Glinda wasn't there, they didn't want Glinda there, but she would have been out there with the monkeys. Her and them would have been eating some bananas outside because you wanted to traumatize her. That's what would have happened. So y'all should be glad that Glinda is there. Wow. So yeah, this is a very long outro yet again. And I said that, and then I made it longer because I had some other stuff to say. But this whole thing was weird, and I'm gonna film another version if I don't get injured again. Actually, I actually do have like a wrist injury right now, but life has been crazy for me. Okay, let me live, but that's not stopping me from filming. You know, like it hurts when I talk my hands a lot. If you haven't noticed, if you looked at the screen once, you will notice. But so it like hurts when I'm like talking my hands, but it's not like enough to stop me from filming. But like if it hurts to breathe, I'm sorry, y'all gotta wait. Okay, I can't film and not breathe. I don't have that superpower. I'm not a Viltrumite. So anyway, enough pop culture references aside. Thank you so much for being here. If you watching to this point in the video, I am still trying to think of, if you watch this point in the video, leave a book emoji. I was trying to think of an emoji, like what emoji should I do? Should I do like a road emoji, like a yellow emoji? Because like the yellow brick road, we got the lore on that. Or should I do like an action figure emoji? Is there even an action figure emoji? I don't know, but I know that there's superhero emojis, so I can do that. No, we're doing the book emoji because that is surely what all of the comments are gonna be about. Pissed off that I stopped right there. But again, I didn't make this like where to stop thing. So, and you know how this ends. I don't. So like, I'm suffering more than you. So be empathetic for me. Thank you. I got traumatized by the big mask in this video. My wrist hurt. Got a headache. It's been a long day. Okay, I'm going through a lot. So don't be telling me to die in the comments. Okay, that be hurt my feelings. I do read the comments, and I'm sensitive. I'm a sensitive soul. Don't be hurt my feelings in the comment section. But in the comment section, please leave a book emoji down below. For obvious reasons, the grimmerie. The reason is the grimmerie. Could have also done a balloon emoji because like where he flipped, that was cool. When he flipped the top on this outro is so long, let's just make it a 30-minute outro. Because why not? When he flipped the top on the little top of the, you know what I'm talking about. And he turned it into a hot air balloon, and he stuck Elphaba in the hot air balloon. He went around the back and he started playing volleyball with the moon. That was cool. That was a very visually stimulating aesthetic moment. He has like a lot of cool trinkets. I think that's probably the coolest part about being the wizard. Like magic is cool, but not cooler than toys because I'm a boy. So yeah, I like it. That was cool. We saw a lot of cool stuff in this part, but also so many unanswered questions, especially because it's me and I have questions about stuff that normal people don't ask questions to because I'm me. So thank you so much for being here. If you watch until this point in the video, definitely make sure to leave. I should give you guys another emoji because you stayed for another additional rant post the last emoji. Yeah, balloon emoji for you guys, balloon emoji. For everybody else who was like, okay, bro, shut up, I'm leaving. Book emoji, and they gonna leave. They not gonna know. They're like, why is there balloons here? They're not gonna. Y'all peep because y'all was here. So thank you so much. I shouldn't have to explain this. We're on part 10, but I'll explain it anyway. Thank you so much. It boosts the video on the algorithm so more people can see it. I can make these videos more often when I can actually breathe and talk. And yeah, it's very important to me. It means a lot. I appreciate it. Helps the video. It's free. Leave a balloon emoji or a book emoji. but mostly a balloon emoji, in the comment section down below to let me know that you made it to this point in the video. I will try my best to thank you, but if I run into a spoiler before I get to your comment, then I will click off the video, because I do that. So thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. I will be seeing all of you guys here very soon, because I am going to be pissed not knowing what the end of this movie is like. And then right after that, we'll go into Wicked Part 2. So stick around, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, do all the things to keep seeing my face and keep hearing my crazy rants. And yeah, I'll see you guys here on the channel next time.
Toxin, giving all its effects, it just can't be boxed in. It's so strong, I have to call it oxen. Feel it deep in your veins like hemotoxin. Cytotoxin, myotoxin, it raises your hair, bumps all over your skin. When music hits, it'll make your head spin. Feel it deep in your brain like neurotoxin. I'm the Goliath, Leone on the scene. Feel the vibration, no stock of beans. Cut out the burrow, hit you with the turbo. Don't need a referral to know I'm mean. Why am I blue green? It's just a smoke screen. Helps inject cuisine like a new vaccine. You're shaking your denim when you feel this venom. Not talking black, violence comes from your spleen.